gonna be here longer than like I talked about. Well, I don't know really what we had talked about other than like with an adult dog, I can sort of get him under control in 60 days. This guy, he's got issues. So I have him in the car, and he was doing his chirping. I used the collar, and he quit. Now, when I picked him up, he was difficult to get in the car. He's all over the map with the leash, and from what I understand, his female owner, like, he would do that. So he was sort of trained to just sort of lunge, and he was doing that. When Destiny walked him first, he tried that, and then by the end, she was, was healing. So he's a quick study and everything. But so I'm like, well, we're doing stuff like working with starter pistols and stuff, doing these things that cause excitement to push him past the point of excitement, because it's an issue with this guy. So it's a great dog. It's a great dog, but he's not an easy dog. He's one of those dogs that, like, some of the best dogs aren't easy. That's just a fact. So because he's persistent. He's persistent. He's sort of easy to train to do certain tasks, but he's also easy to train to do stuff he shouldn't be doing, and that's what happened. So it's whatever. He's a great guy. I don't care. Fuck it. That's what I do for a living. So I have him in the car, and he did some of his chirp barking, and I used the collar once, and he quit. Great. He didn't give me any trouble about getting in the crate, which is good. He likes the crate now. He's back there. You can't see him, but there's a crate back there. So he's advancing, but now I'm really like starting to like, okay, you got to really start acting like the advanced dog. You got to quit doing certain stuff. You got to behave. I want to take him in Home Depot. He'd be like, the owner, when I picked him up, described it as like people would walk up to them and he would go off. And I saw him do that with the UPS man. I'm taking him in Home Depot. He better realize that I don't put up with any crap. There's no freaking way. He needs to do what he's told, and he needs to behave, and that'll make him a calmer, happier dog. So I was just like, I gotta go to the store. I might as well start taking Merlin in the car, getting him used to it. I want him to start looking at the cars like something that's a fun activity. We're going somewhere. That doesn't mean that, I need you to do security. So we're not going to go anywhere for some days. I'm just going to, like, every time I need to go out, I'll throw him in the car and do this. And if he barks, I have an e-collar on him. I can correct him. So the collar is on him. He's e-collar conditioned now. He's quieter. He's much quieter. He's gotten a lot quieter. Every day seems to be getting better since he's been here. He's still, at times, he just doesn't act like a normal dog. Like, everybody else is sleeping and he gets up. I did, last night, I did do something. It's related to him going to the bathroom and stuff, like, because that makes the dog sort of nervous and anxiety-ridden. He's on pet food, which I don't recommend pet food for any dog. It causes problems. And he's on it because he's allergic to chicken. So he's on this, like, pork-based diet. I'm gonna go check my oil. And then I gotta go to Dollar General. So, like last night, I took him out at 3, and then I took him out at 5:30. And that allowed him not to, like, wake up, because he'd been out. So I didn't have to, he wasn't making any noise. I got back down there, started letting everybody out late at like 9:30. He was up laying down. So, I've tried to explain this, like, pet food is not beneficial for your dog's behavior. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trevor. It isn't beneficial at all, and it causes a problem with this dog, clearly. So he drinks a lot of water, and then he needs to go out more, and he barks when he wants to go out. A lot of owners, like they sort of train the dog to like bark, like they think that that's a positive thing. Oh, the dog will tell me when it needs to go out. Oh, okay, that's good. Why don't you train it to ring the bell too? You know, because dogs want to go out a lot. So that's idiotic. You know, dogs need to go out 3 or 4 times a day. Some dogs need to go out more. Mango, please. He's 23 years old. As many times as he needs. That guy, I might have the oldest dog in the world right now. I'll do whatever. I don't care. You know. Oh, you took a leak? You know, you need something to sleep on? Here, sleep on my clothes. You know. No problem. Oh, you took a leak on my clothes? I don't care. He's 23 years old. I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, literally, he might be the oldest dog in the world. He can walk around. He's blind as a bat. What's up, Bria G? You know, just whatever. It's Mango. I feel lucky that he's made it this long. It's amazing to see a dog that looks so decrepit and old, you know? They really don't get like this. What an amazing dog. But so he's quiet. So this is good. So we're really stepping stuff up now. I need him. I need to see him acting normal. He's normaler for sure. When he first came in, he wasn't normal at all. He was just flipped out and, you know, waking me up. You know, it just the first 2 days I didn't sleep at all. It was just constantly barking. He didn't want to go in the crate. Now he goes in the crate fine, which is key. You have to use a crate with the dog or else they get separation anxiety. Bingo. And if your dog has separation anxiety, you have to use a crate to get them better. Bingo. So, he's good. He's doing better. Lived to be 29 years old. Oh, is that right? I heard of a lab that lived to be 27. No, I don't give him anything for joint pain. I got joint pain. What am I going to give Mango? Please. It's a dog, man. They just get up and go. I don't think that they perceive pain like us, to tell you the truth. And human beings, you can trust me, you can get used to anything. Pain. You can get used to a lot of pain. I mean, I'll take Celebrex occasionally, but I try not to take it daily, I'll tell you that. Just answer my question. I'm just like, with Mango, like this summer, I don't know, you know, old dogs, man, they'll get like maggots and stuff like it, so you gotta be really careful with them. Seriously. You know, flies will lay their eggs on their butt and stuff, so I do give Mango a lot of baths, that's for sure. I'm very careful with him. It's a pain in the ass. He's a pain in the ass. Unlike this pain, he's about equal to this pain in the ass, but this pain in the ass is starting to be less of a pain in the ass. So I'm pleased with his progress. He's a cool ass dog, but he's still not acting normal. I don't know. Yeah, he's in the back. I got a kennel back there. He's back there. Merlin, you're back there. He's back there. But he's going to be going in the car more. That's for sure. He's being chill, man. He was doing his chirp barking, which is like rough, like that, and then I'll wait some seconds and then do it again. And I used the collar once and he shut up. So what's that tell you? He understands not to do it, but force of habit, he's still doing it. He can't go home and do this. He has to be pretty solid. I think they might live in an apartment. I think. So he needs to fucking shut his fucking mouth. Is that a stress? Ooh, that dog? That dog is stressed out, yeah. He's not as stressed out as he was, but he needs to be more chill, that's for sure. I mean, I'm telling you, like, the bathroom issues with him, like, he gets, like, because I took him out at 3, and then 5:30 or 6, I didn't wake up at 8 to him standing up and doing his barking, I want to go out. See the point? This pet food makes this all so much harder. What am I going to do? I can't afford to give him pork loin. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't get paid enough to do that, to give him pork loin. There's no way. So, that cost me a fortune, man. I'd be fucking... Jesus Christ. So he's on that pork-based diet. But it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's fucked up. You know, that dry dog food is the worst. Yeah, they drink a ton of water and then it expands in their stomach. It's just a fucking rotten deal, man. What dog is it? It's a poodle back there. He's awesome. He's really, if I gotta say smart, he learns quick. He does, he learns quick. Today with the, I'm using a starter pistol, and he's still not rock solid. I put him back in a high collar, like in the barn. He was cool, he was staying stable, but I saw some shaking. So today I was using it, I put him in a high collar, and that sort of like makes the dog not shake, because there isn't any excitement, because they don't get to go anywhere. You know, like if I did it once and I saw it starting, and then I released him, and then he was like going back towards the door. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Well, you have to deal with it, Merlin. So now he's in a high collar. We go out to the barn. I step away 20 feet and do the starter pistol or the dummy launcher. So, I don't care if you like cats better. Shut up. Just get out of here, man. Who cares? Who cares? I have cats, dogs, and birds. What's the matter with you? I mean, really, what's the matter with you? I don't have a preference. Clearly, some people do. I don't care. Whatever. I appreciate them all. They're all different. They're all unique. My pigeon Remy I was using on the... I'm trying to figure out the green screen more with lighting and stuff, and I'm using my pigeon Remy. Remy is like the best animal to use in video, because I can like direct her. Like, Remy, go over there, now come back over here. Sam the Raven can't do that. A dog you can cast like over sit, you can do that. But Remy, I'm like, go over there. Okay, now come back over here. Now go back over there. Now go back by the wall. That's much different than a dog. Dogs aren't like that. Dogs you train to, right, left, back, like that. They're doing a command. Remy, I'm talking to. Sam can't, you don't deal with Sam that way, that's for sure. Okay, I'm just telling you, like, like, Sam I talk to, but it's more, like a command. Not like, go over here, now come over here. But with Sam, you can't do a little bit of that, like, because he's like sort of aggressive. So you go, come here, Sam. All right, I'll come over there and I'll fuck with you. But Remy the pigeon is just real sweet, and she's just like, all right, I'll do it. I'm telling you, it's a breeze. Like, she is the one I'm using right now, because it's like, I can use, khaki or whatever. The cats I was using too, like Kittles. Kittles was doing it for me. I don't need this. I don't need this. It's breeds of dogs. And all dogs are the same, like human beings, okay? All human beings are the same. What's wrong with people? What's better play? Well, I've honestly, when I was growing up, I was around Goldens, but I was around more labs. So, sort of from a lab families. Let me check my oil. All right, good boy, dude. Oh. All right. I need to put oil in it, but I'm okay until the next time I go out. This thing burns oil like mad. I don't know, 3/4 of a quart every 100 miles or something. It's pretty horrendous. It is. I don't know. What are your pronouns? Shut up with that. What is this? I'm sorry. It's just stupid. It is. Why do you even have to ask? Why do you care? You know? I mean, really. Why do you care? Would be a more appropriate question. I don't care what anybody has to say, I don't give a shit. Are you decent? Like, are you a good human being? Okay. I'll deal with you. It's the truth. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't super low. I gotta go in Dollar General. He's doing pretty good. I had to get a charging cord for my phone because I'm having trouble importing video from my phone. So, and I'm hoping that's it. I just want this next cord just to like be up there, and that's it. It's a pain in the ass, man. I have a charging station thing that you can just put the phone on. I don't know if I got the cord for it though. That's what we should use. I assume it works still. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass, man. It's the worst, man. I'm trying to do video and it won't import and stuff because the cord's fucked up. And they make those cords to screw up. That's a fact. They don't make them to last. You use them all the time. Every 2 to 3 months, you're buying a new one. The more you move them around, the more you screw them up. That's for sure. They just make them. They're garbage, man. They're garbage. Definitely get the ones that are approved, though. Like if you don't get the ones that are approved, those things won't last a week. I buy those in Brooklyn, and I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, yeah, I know about domestic foxes. What's up, HP Lovecraft? Yeah, you don't train women. Give that up. Is H.P. Lovecraft saying that you need to train? How do you? How do I train my woman? You can't, man. You can't train any human being, right? If you're talking about like, you can train them to do like a job, right? But it's your partner, so you're talking about train them to be like different. Give it up. Just be happy with who they are. I think. Those things that are a pain in the ass, you might end up liking. I need a mask. You can't train a woman. Merlin, I'll be right back. It's winter, so I don't have to worry. It's my favorite food. I don't know. I like oranges. I like steak. All right, I got my wallet. Let me go buy one of these. Such a ripoff, man. I'm so bummed out. It's the last thing I want to need is. I'm fucking broke, man. I don't need to be spending money on this shit. It's a bummer. Knock it off, Murr. It's me. That hurt. That did. This fucking had it was $12 or $15 and get the car charging port. So I got the $15 one and the shorter cord. Because I had one of these, but going down to the city, it was left in a rental. So sometimes I'll do a video on here. No, but I'm not exaggerating when I say that Remy is the best, especially for figuring out the green screen. I just grab her. Remy, come here. Because I gotta try it, and then I go up and I import what we did to look at it, and then so I get a better idea what's going on with the lighting, and then I'll come here, Remy. So it's real easy. Tell you one thing, Sam the Rave black, the color black is difficult for some reason. Ends up being sort of shiny and reflective. Sam the Raven's real reflective. So is Destiny's hair. Doesn't this light up? They give me one that's a bummer. I don't know. It's not lighting up. Oh. No, it doesn't light up. It takes two though. It doesn't light up. It's got a little screw. I didn't have my glasses on. I'm old, man. I'm blind without these things. Seriously. So Merlin, I'm happy with how Merlin's doing on the car. Merlin, you're doing good, brother. He is doing pretty good. He's a lot better than he was. Seriously. I'm happy with the guy. He is doing better. It's not a dog that I can't just not thank. I have to thank. Instead with training, straight training, it's just I don't have to think about it. I know exactly what the dog needs to do, how to do it. But then when you got a dog that's freaky like this, it's like you had to try multiple things. You're evicting a problem. Now he's got a few. Reminds me of Chesapeake Bay. At times can sort of have a nasty disposition, I think. Sort of like a Chessie. Oops, hang on. I want to get a ticket. He's cool. He's a cool dog, man. I'm not really a nasty. He's a dog, man. He's just a dog. It's like if you're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, he's just, he knows. He knows. I'm hoping that this next one that I shoot is going to be even better, but I'm throwing a lot of light into this area. I have like a sort of tabletop thing that's green, and it's against the green screen wall, and it's a lot of light. You know, it's really, the more light I'm throwing in there, the more apt you know, to have like light bounce off of Remy's feathers. Now my hair, no problem, man. Gray hair, no problem. It just like soaks up the light. There's like no problems, none whatsoever. But man, it's, the black thing is like, it's weird. Like a lot of black products are just spitting off color that's around them. That's just how it appears. Like it seems like that's the only problem is black. But black's kind of cool too because you can black screen it. And black, white, blue, and green. If it's the right shades, but black it seems like will take any black, and you can ditch that area out and make it into negative space. But I'm real close. I'm close up because it's REM. That's sort of another issue. You want to stay, you know, you don't want to be real close. But it's a bird, so we're gonna try it a little farther back too. We didn't have enough green screen, so I'm trying to add to it, make it a larger area. I'd make that whole room green if I could. It might end up being like that, you know. I mean, honestly, the way things are going, sort of makes a lot of sense to me. I just have to get the technical stuff figured out. It's I mean, I've been doing video for so long, so it's nice. It's a nice change, and it takes me back to, it reminds me of printmaking a lot. It's, you know, negative space, and you have to like sort of see in reverse a lot of times. And, so I am enjoying it. That's for sure. Good boy. That's something else that I do with, right? It's also about me, like, telling him when he's doing it right. You know, it's about, you know, the positive and the negative and the alleviation of both. So that's how I work everything, is operant conditioning. And he's picking it up, but he is persistent. That's his only deal. Like, if he wasn't so persistent, like, it'd be like, it'd be a piece of cake. But I gotta get him on my dummy launcher, man. I'm thinking, you know, seeing him today with the leash on, I'm gonna put the nail in the coffin on this thing, because I don't want any trouble. You know, we did it a bunch today. We'll do it a bunch tomorrow. He's gonna be in the high collar until I see like no problems, and I'm gonna step him up. Yesterday I was using heavy loads. Today I went down to those brown loads with the dummy launcher without the dummy on it. Then I'll do those and probably step up to the green or the starter pistol. Those are a lot louder. The red, I got red loads too for the dummy launcher. They're really fucking loud. He's a real nice dog. He's a freak. I want to get him in. I keep talking about giving him a bath too. The only trouble with giving him a bath. Ooh, I got an idea. Man, these dogs, they soak up water. There's some place that has I was Tractor Supply. They have a room that you can use to bathe your dog, I think. There's some place like that has that, like the dog bathing room. That'd be the way to do it. That way I don't have to worry about him shaking off. I'm glad I held off because I think that might be the case. I think Tractor Supply has that. And yesterday I was almost, "You filthy dude." I almost threw him in the tub, and then I didn't because I had this thought of like, God damn, man. Labradors too, man. You get water in their hair, it's fucking just holds in there and then they shake. It's just everywhere. It's not like Tonka, big deal. But like he's like a fucking sponge. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Tractor Supply. I'm gonna check. I think Tractor Supply has it, and then we'll use that as a trip to. Hey, you're going over here. I don't really give a shit, you know, and don't give me any crap. Like, don't bark at anybody. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna use the dog room. You're gonna behave. I'll prepay so that we don't have to do the register. You know what I'm saying? So I can go in there, grab the dog, take him to the shower room or whatever it is, the dog bathing room, and then just take him right out. That's the way to do it because I don't think he's ready to do the register yet. There's no way. And that's going to cause excitement. But like I said, like I have the approach of, I don't really care, dog. You better keep your shit together because I don't want to look like an idiot. And you know, that's just how it is. Like don't fuck with me, dog. Man, I'll tell you what, we've gotten a lot of snow here. Like a lot. Yeah, this green screen stuff, I'm really loving it. I've got a lot of ideas and they're all like coming to. Man, I was talking about it, like Rhea G sent that green screen stuff. Yesterday I used a suit. You know, she sent the green screen stuff and then there was like a period of a couple months where like it was just like the screen was up. It was a lot of like thinking about it. And then finally it was just like screw it. You know. Now I'm knee deep into it. I do it every day. I'm trying to figure it out as far as like lighting and everything goes. There's a lot to like really like, you know, what's the best. I'm finding right now the best camera setting is 4K at 30 frames a second. But I don't know what the difference lighting, maybe that won't be the case. I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment again. I was doing that this morning. 1080. No way I'd ever film it at 1080 again. That was a joke. That looked horrible. I'm definitely doing 4K. If I had the money, it's awesome for this. But it's fine. You know, you make art with what you got. And if you really need something, then you're a piece of shit artist. That's the way I look at it. Like, make it with what you got. Like, I was using thin set to make like an alien mask yesterday. You know, like I have thin set going over. It was like an alien mask, head, face, and then it has to be full head. So I blew up a balloon, put the alien mask on it, and then used tape, like taped the back part to the mask, with like a, and then after I did that, then I put a balloon in it, and after that I put the balloon in it, and it's got the tape form. Then I put thin set over the tape, and pop the balloon and cut the part out so that my head can go in it, and then over the thin set, then I used a primer paint, a real heavy primer paint to glue it down real good. Now I might go over that with like, when I get the cash, I might go over that with like some kind of rubberized paint over the whole thing, and then after that's done, then I'll probably paint it a grayish color. But it's gonna work. It fit on my head last night. I was fucking around with it around 3 o'clock, 3:30, and I was like, oh, this is gonna work. Snowmobiles are out this year, that's for sure. I'm thinking about taking the dirt bike for a ride in the snow, but I'm too old for that shit, you know? I shouldn't be doing anything like that. I have responsibilities. When I was a kid, I would ride a street bike in the snow in St. Louis. I'd ride it when it was pouring down rain, snow. I just went real slow. I was really afraid that somebody was going to slam into me, not that I was going to lay it down or that I was going to slam into anybody. I was just going to lay it down. I remember we were over at this girl's house, me and my friends, and I rode my bike out there, and then it started snowing, and there was a lot of snow, and I had to ride the bike out, and I just had them follow me, and my one friend Dave is a like real responsible dude, so I knew that like he wasn't gonna, you know, drive too fast. He was, you know, he's a pretty cautious guy, so he just went behind me, and I just went real slow. And look at that black cat. He's doing great. Good job, Merlin. I'll tell you what, like I don't think he did a lot of time in the, he you know, had separation anxiety, so they weren't using a crate in the house. Now, he drove him down here. I don't really know what his experience was, but he's mellow as shit right now. As soon as I got him in the car, I remember Merlin was doing his barking. I don't know, after about a half an hour, 40 minutes, he stopped. I don't really know what he was pulling at the house to, you know, not go in the crate. I'm sure it just became like this thing of like, he was barking, and the owner needed to get up to go to work, and they had a baby, so it was just like, hey, let's just fuck it, you know. And then it became habit. Because after about 3 days with him, he sort of seemed like, I was still pretty stressed out. I was using a blink camera and everything. But it was better. It was like, I could see that there was like, you know, calmness in sight. I just had to stay on target with the guy. I mean, I've had dogs with worse separation anxiety for sure. It's really about like getting the dog in the down position in the crate. It's really heavy duty shit. I want to raise my prices. Seriously, I said I was going to do it on January. Everybody's $8,000. If it's an adult, it's $8,000. Fuck it, I don't care. Because of stuff like this, man, it's like equal to like a puppy. Like, there's always something, man. And then everybody does 90 days, flat out. Just, that's it, 90 days. I really, you know, if the dog's not gonna quit for me, it's not gonna quit for the owner. You know, if a dog won't stop barking in a crate, it's, you know, it's not good. It's definitely not good. So that's what I'm charging, $8 grand. Oh, look at deer. I'm inexpensive, seriously. For what you get, you're damn right. It's 24/7. The puppies too. God damn, the puppies are a lot of fucking work. That I should charge more for the fucking puppies. Is what I should do. That's a real bitch. That first 3 weeks, oh my god, Jesus Christ. It's really important for me to like not let the dog go to the bathroom in the crate. I'm crate training it, so I am like religious about like. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted during that time of training the puppy. That first month. Once I can get the dog to sleep into like 8, you know, like if I let out at like midnight and I can sleep to 7:30 or 8, that's cool. That's fine. That's like a big relief once I get him to do that. I just feel obligated to get the, because that'll get a dog killed for sure. You got away, it's put down. It's not good. There's a lot of things that get a dog put down for sure. It's general bad behavior. No! No side. Right away. Right when I hear it. You gotta do it right when you hear it. If you're not doing it right when you hear it, don't bother. Don't. If you do it three seconds later, don't bother. You know, that's why I get paid to do this shit. People got shit on their plate, man. You got a kid, you got a job, whatever. It's fucking beautiful now. It really is. It's like this pink sky. It's like this blue pink sky. It's pretty cool. Looks like it's gonna be clear tonight. I like going out in the backyard at night, looking up. Last night I didn't have such a good night. Hope tonight I sleep better. I did find something out about Merlin, though, that's for sure. I was assuming that's what it was. That was the problem. Goddamn pet food. I might change up with him. I think I will. Like his feeding schedule. Feed him a little differently. I wish his own raw chicken would be a breeze. You don't even have to worry about the dog gobbling water. You go outside and fucking eat snow, man. He's breaking the ice with his nose and like getting snow, eating snow. Like these dogs on dog food are just fucking nuts when it comes to water. Seriously, totally different. Totally different. There's a bowl of water in that room. Maybe Billy will take a drink once a week. No shit. They get most of their hydration from the raw diet. Tonka, yesterday I saw him taking a quick drink. Gus, once a week, something like that. Him, he's going to hit it every day. He's going to hit it every day, and he's also getting water when he gets the pet food. But he's going to hit it every day, and he's also going to try to eat snow and ice outside. It's ridiculous. Pet food is just a scourge upon our pets. It's really bad. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get in here. Alright. Hang on, man. It's pretty good dog. I like him a lot. Hey, no! Quiet, Dick. It was the sound of the brake. You know, me putting the fucking brake thing down. So, let me do it again. See if it does it again. No! Do it again. I used the collar that time when I said no. Let's do it again. No! You better knock it off, man! Oh, that was vibrating. Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to wait a few seconds. I'm going to use the stimulation. I'm going to do it pretty high. Do it again. No! You better knock it off. No! I did not use the collar. I said no. Knock it off, dude. No! Alright, we gotta remember this. Knock it off, man!
One of the birdhouses.
Shut up, Dick. I'll get you. So what's everybody doing? Have you ever had a dog that took to training too fast? It shocked you, my newest puppy. No. Do you know how many dog puppies I've trained? It shocked you? Really? You don't really want to hear what I think, do you? What do you have to compare it to? What's up, Slick? It's poodle. Yeah, New Zealand? Yeah, because it's, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't. New Zealand, yeah, because it's tropical. They got the platypus, don't they? The Tasmanian tiger or whatever it is that they sometimes see. It's like everyone who thinks their baby is a genius because it drooled instead of barfing. I know, just please. And there's so much BS. I just genuinely don't believe people, unless I know who they are. Oh, you trained 10 dogs, really? I'm sure you have. It's all BS, man. Most of the time it's just a kid that's bored. Seriously, it's just some bored kid. Okay, I guess I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna shut this down. Anyway, thanks for going with me. I'll see you guys. Green screen stuff's coming out, seriously. I'm working it. Oh yeah, right. The other dogs you've raised, I'm sure. Yeah, we believe you. We do. We totally believe